Hey guys, it's Di, and this is a requested handbag review, and today I'm going to be doing a comparison of two bags, the Longchamp Large Tote in canvas, and also the Louis Vuitton Totally MM in Azur print. And these two bags are actually quite comparable. In fact, they're almost the exact same size. So if you've been looking at these two bags or you absolutely love totes, I think that these two are actually two bags that do make sense to compare, even given the big difference in retail price. So to start off, the Longchamp Tote, which is actually the bag that I still have loaded up. I've been loving using this winter. It's been easy and hands-free and just worry-free also with the snow. This is the large size, and it's $145 retail in Nordstrom's right now, and the width of it is 12.5 inches by 11 3/4 inches tall, and then the depth of it is 7.5 inches. So the Totally MM actually has a comparable size-wise. It is actually 16.9, so almost 17 inches across. So it is supposedly measured a little bit wider, but you know, I think that that's just due to kind of them not having this all the way full out. On LouisVuitton.com are really kind of wacky, so I don't always think that they are exactly right, but LouisVuitton.com said that this was almost 17 inches across and then also almost 12 inches high, 11.8 inches high. So you can see that it is exactly pretty much the same height as the large size Longchamp tote, and I'm not entirely sure where they're getting the 17 inches from because these are actually about the same width across or length across. You can see that they're pretty much almost exactly the same size that way. The depth of both the bags, or what I would call the width of both the bags, this is supposed to be 7.5 inches if you laid this flat. I believe that's approximately accurate. And this is supposed to be 6.7. So this is maybe about an inch or so less for the width, but you still have a lot of room on the interior to carry things. And all in all, I would say that these two bags, the Totally MM size and the Longchamp Large size, are approximately the same size bag. You can kind of see right here where they're, you know, together they really are about the same size. Strap drop wise, the strap drop is about 9.5 inches on the Longchamp bag, and it's about 8.5 inches on the Totally. They're both super comfortable to put on your shoulder and really easy to use, put on and off your shoulder very quickly. So, the elephant in the room, obviously the big difference in these is price. The Longchamp bag is $145 retail, and this is regular canvas. So you can see it's very easy to clean off, and it's just a regular kind of very super flexible canvas. The Totally MM is a coated canvas, so it's got a little bit more structure to it, but again, it's very, very easy to clean off. It's got a bit of a coating to it, but this area on the Louis Vuitton handbags that are this material are canvas in the middle, and the only part that is leather is the straps. So there is a little bit more leather to the Louis Vuitton bags. The straps are also leather on the Longchamp bag. And the retail of the Totally now is a whopping $1,270, so it's gone up quite a bit since I bought this a few years ago. So this is almost $1,300, and this is $150. So the big difference in these two bags is price. And honestly, I would say, you know, they serve similar functions, but they would look different. I do think that the Totally could maybe pass off as a little bit dressier bag if you're trying to use it for work situations and that sort of thing. It's obviously the very iconic bag. You can get this in the monogram, or also comes in the Azur. And another big difference is the styling of the pockets on the outside. I really love these pockets on the Totally. They're very easy to put your keys down inside, and for quick grab and go items, if you had you know, like your iPass for your car or whatever you needed for tolls or transportation or whatnot, you could easily put down in these pockets and have easy access to them. On the interior of the Totally, it has just a little bit of organization. There's this one big flat pocket here, and then two pockets here on the side that are divided that you can put your cell phone and that sort of thing. That is the one thing that I will say about the Longchamp tote, is there's not a lot of organization on the interior. In fact, I will just seriously show you what my bag looks like right now. It looks like a black hole, honestly. There's just a lot of things thrown down in there, and there's not a lot of organization on the interior. Underneath this flap area, there is one small pocket and the Longchamp tote, but I found that to be quite useless, to be quite honest with you. I don't like putting my cell phone in there because it's right at the edge of the zipper. I'm always afraid like my phone is going to just slide right out. If you really wanted to, I have an iPhone 5. It will fit down in there even sideways, but I just feel like it's too close to the edge of the zipper for me to really feel comfortable sticking, let's be honest, this expensive of a phone where it could just kind of flop right out. So both of these bags have a zipper top, which is really nice, and I really love that about both of these bags. So I like that for the security aspect, and then also it's nice on the Totally that you do have the option of the quick grab and go. All in all, I think that these are both great options if you are wanting something in the tote category. I like the Longchamp bag whenever it is for winter and it's, you know, kind of maybe messy outside, the cars are dirty, I live in a snowy climate, we have salt here that they drop down on the ground. So this is really just a carefree bag that would be great for school, for winter environments, and also travel if you didn't want to have to worry about, you know, your carry-on bag brushing up against people in the airport, having to stick it underneath the seats at the airport and that sort of thing. This is really, you know, a classic Louis Vuitton handbag, and I also like this for travel, but you really have to, you know, accept the fact that if you're going to use it for travel, it may get corner wear and that sort of thing, and it would also make a good school or work bag as well. It may seem a little bit crazy to compare these two bags with such a radically different retail, but I do understand why this was requested, because you could be interested in both of these bags and want to see how similar it is, maybe see if you should own both. I do enjoy owning both, and I use them for slightly different purposes, although they are both totes. And I do have to say, I really love the Longchamp tote. If you have been looking at this, it's a really reasonable retail price, obviously even compared in this video just to the Louis Vuitton handbag. I would say absolutely go for this bag. I love this large size. I'm going to be trying out the medium size soon, and I think that this is a great kind of piece to have in any purse collector's collection, no matter, you know, what kind of scale, whether it's a really large collection or you're just trying to find your few staple bags. I think that this is a great bag to have in your collection. This is a great bag for Louis Vuitton collectors. I mean, this is a bag that's not going to appeal to everyone. The price is not going to appeal to everyone, and it, you know, may not be something that everyone's going to be interested in, but for people that are interested in Louis Vuitton and are specifically looking for a Louis Vuitton tote, this is my pick. I like this handbag over the open totes like the Neverfull. I like the idea of the Neverfull, but I just never wanted to use mine because of the open top. So I really love that this has a zipper. It has kind of the double lining where it feels a little bit more substantial and holds its structure, and the pockets on the outside are great. So I will do a little bit of video here at the end showing you what the bags look like side by side and down inside. So this is the Longchamp Large size tote here next to the Louis Vuitton Totally MM. So this is the middle size on the Totally that's available. You can see that they are about the same size. So if you're looking for this size handbag, this is a really great kind of a little bit larger everyday type of bag, great work bag, great school bag, or great kind of travel bag size as well. These are great sizes and comparatively about the same size. In the width, there's just a slight difference. The Longchamp tote is just a little bit more wide across the side, but they are only about an inch difference in the width. And then the Totally also has the pockets on the exterior, which makes it a little bit different as well. They both have the zippered top, which is nice. And then you can see down inside, this isn't one to stand up because it doesn't have that much stuffing in it. This one has the two pockets here, which are nice to keep things like receipts or your cell phone and things like that, your keys separate, and one large pocket over here. I especially like putting my keys and cell phone down in this to keep them separate. So the Longchamp tote does not have anything on its exterior. It's just as it is. What you see is what you get. It folds up really nicely when it's empty, so it's easily storable or nice to put in a suitcase. It also has the zippable top. And then down inside you can see I have this loaded up with all of my things still. I've really been enjoying using this for winter. It's just a great kind of carry-all bag that fits a lot of things. I have this loaded up with my everyday essentials, and I only have the bag about half full. So it definitely would fit magazines or an iPad for traveling, and I have tested the Totally with an iPad in the past. I'll link all the videos that I've done with the Totally in the past, and the iPad and magazines and that sort of thing also fit comfortably in the Totally. So you can see that these are two great comparable bags, and if you're interested in one, you probably will be interested in the other as well. And hopefully this review has been helpful to the person that requested it and for people that may be interested in seeing these two styles side by side. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. The Longchamp Babe is, why can I not say this? The Longchamp bag